it's Friday. Lord has always wants an opportunity to just,
yes, because in this
whip it
life,
up and down.
with everything that's going on in the world, and as much as we're trying to graft as much happiness as we could, you must at all times shake your ass. Ladies and gentlemen,
oh my God,
welcome to your 30 Minutes Friday. We're full of drama, we're full of excitement, we're full of fun, but most importantly, 2 top trending topics that are gracing the internet thanks to your conversations. My name is Lourdes Alexandra of Hong, and you can find me on Twitter at @HelloLourdes_.
Yeah, and I'm still in a happy mood. My name is Ekokum, so you can find me on all social media platforms at PK_Kumsi with a double N. Join us with the conversation. Let's interact. Let's have a nice time. Let's vibe. Send us a message. Engage with us on all our social media platforms with the hashtag 30 minutes. And you can also drop us a WhatsApp message. I know there's a birthday wish out there. But
there's always a birthday wish. Somewhere in the world, someone either has a birthday or is just been given birth. Or a tree has been planted.
Yeah.
Do you know that for every single person on earth, a tree has been planted? So there's a tree as old as you. Yeah.
Wow. Anyways, Lourdes says that. By the way, you can send us a message on our WhatsApp line 0204 447.
I want to make the message some Kweku menu and it just wouldn't come to city.
Anyways, you can drop us a WhatsApp message. We would love to hear what you guys have to say. But today has been amazing. I feel like today I've had a very, very good time because I had like
I've barely seen you today. So what have you been up to? You know what? We'll get into that right after the break. But till then, what is trending?
Anyways, so the Chiana conversation still goes on. GES, sacked them, but the president says, temper justice with Messi.
Other ways,
like the other ways of. So I mean, adjust it. And then also, when your sister is going through a hard time, do you take a video of her and post it on social media? Should we be mindful of the things that we post on social media? There's many more we have for you on the show. 30 minutes right here on City TV. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break.
Getting together for the first time in years was a little bit awkward. Grandpa still tried to entertain us. Mom was always still in the spotlight from the kids. It wasn't until Grandma cracked a joke
That's my favorite prayer.
that we got back into our groove. In this festive, DSTV is making family time even better with an upgrade.
Stay connected to DSTV and we'll upgrade you to the next package for free.
Alrighty, welcome back to your favorite show. 30 minutes for that exact time interval. You and us, you and I and Echo have a great conversation, but not just any kind of conversation, no. Everything and anything to do with what you're talking about on the interweb. So of course, because it came from the internet, we'd love to see what you have to say with the hashtag 30 minutes across all social media platforms. But of course, there's an alternative. Make sure you send your messages, your WhatsApp messages, your shout outs, your comments, your thoughts, your feelings to the WhatsApp line provided below. Till then, let's get right into the first topic. Now, hopefully you don't live under a rock, because if you do, you may have missed the video that's circulating of a group of girls from the Chayana Secondary School who have had very derogatory comments or said derogatory comments about our president. And unfortunately for them, GES decided to strip them off their school status and kick them out of school. Now, a lot of people did applaud this move, but the president came back to ask the GES to consider an alternative disciplinary action for this group of girls.
Yeah, so it was a bit, for me, when it happened earlier, I was like, okay, that's a good move from the GES. But then, when people now explain like the detriment of it, like how far.
So you think it was great? It was good for them to kick them out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Initially,
Why?
that was all, because I feel like this is getting out of hand, and we need to make a scapegoat out of some people. Like,
what do you mean?
Like people being extremely disrespectful
Okay.
to like leaders in our country. I feel like it was getting out of hand.
Okay.
And I'm not saying that you can't be disrespectful, you can be disrespectful, but to be extremely, and this is the first gentleman of the land or the president you're talking about, and then you go like say all manner of things, and you guys girls are students. I felt like that was absolutely like, it was too much.
Okay.
Do you understand?
So in a case where a politician is also disrespectful to the public or the people that they serve, do you think that they should be kicked out
should
too?
be impeached.
Because you know
Of
there have been
course.
various examples. It's
Yeah.
not to say that I am standing up for the girls, because I do think that what they said was wrong. At the end of the day, unfortunately, they are children, so we can't even treat their manner in the way that we treat adults. However, there still can be sanctions.
Yeah.
But there have been various examples across the years of our very own leaders, same leaders, disrespecting the people that they serve, but then they never face disciplinary actions. The most recent example was obviously the health ministry man in Kumasi, the one that we did, the story that we did of the man that went into...
NSS director.
So he got
who
about
was,
the national service, the
Yeah.
top guy, the national service
the
for
NSS director.
Kumasi.
Yeah.
He got kicked out he got sanctioned for a good 3
Exactly.
months. So we don't usually see that, but
Yeah.
in the case that we see that, we do applaud that.
Exactly.
So I am with you on the case that I feel like maybe sacking them from school was probably not the best thing, because
yeah.
at the end of the day, they are students, they need their education, wow, all of that. But disciplinary actions can be sought after.
Of course. It's very, very necessary. So this is the Ghana Education Service, and this is a letter they gave out. So this is, management of Ghana Education Service has given approval for the dismissal of Ms. Hamidu Zia with immediate effect to serve as a deterrence to other students. This is in view of her involvement in misconducting herself by making derogatory comments in a video that went viral. Conduct considered very undesirable and contrary to the acceptable standards of conduct generally required of any student in our educational system in Ghana. So it goes on and on and on. But the key thing is she was dismissed from school. And
I would like to add, though, that people aren't spewing these comments out of nowhere. They might be very disrespectful and they might be very derogatory, but they're also coming from a place of feeling and a place of disappointment. So at the end of the day, I feel like as much as we've made scapegoats out of these girls, unfortunately, they're way younger than we'd like them to be. It's also a call for action to our politicians. There's a reason why people are saying these things, or it's gotten to this gravity.
Yeah.
You're not doing something right. This is not just for the president, respectfully, but this is just for our general leaders in
general.
general.
We need to
if
also
your
be
people
very
are constantly saying
guarded.
terrible things about you, then you have to check yourself. You have to look back at your track record to see if you're doing things the right way.
Am I doing the
stuff
wrong
like
things?
that. But like you said, it's not really a good sign of unity if we are disrespecting our leader right in the face of everybody else.
But I mean, this also came on the back. I mean, their actions or their comments came on the back of the president making a statement and saying the whole Sikam PDD kind of so I feel like it riled them up, and then they were, trying to say, hey, we are hungry, we are not doing this, and they're saying this and all of that. You can vent your disregard.
Also, they might be mimicking everything that they hear.
Yeah.
I dare you to go into like a Trotsky or any kind of public transport and just say Nana Akufo-Addo, and you'll hear the kinds of things that people have to say about the situation. They don't have to necessarily be from NPP or NDC, but the people are angry. But like you said, there are different ways of expressing that anger.
Of course.
Even though we have done so in the past, and it feels like the citizens feel like they're not being heard.
Yeah, but I mean, the Ministry of Education dropped a letter to intervene on them being dismissed from school, and they were saying that the president intervenes. So through the Ministry of Education, president intervenes in disciplinary action taken against 8 students of Chiana Senior High School. The president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has intervened in the above subject for his attention after his attention was drawn to it. Consequently, the Minister of Education, Dr. Yaosei Duchum, has directed the Ghana Education Service to consider an alternative disciplinary action instead of dismissal. Yeah, so it's very, very important. Like they really need to consider an alternative. So maybe a suspension.
What would the alternative be?
Maybe a suspension, like a 1-month suspension, 3 weeks suspension. They should sign a bond of good behavior.
Also, can we just use this opportunity to tell the young ones, even the ones that are younger than us, because we're fairly young, that you need to be careful of the things that you dish out on the internet, guys.
Yeah.
This is not even just the insults regarding the president, but these are just kinds of things whenever you go out and you're drinking, or you're smoking, or you're just overdoing stuff for, visual pleasure.
We'll be in our second story. That's going to like exactly what's
Guys,
going to for
you
China's
have
second
to be
story.
careful of these things
You just
because
need to be careful.
right now it may not seem as if anything can be done or there will be consequences, but eventually someone will tag that across you, especially when it comes to digital world. The digital footprints never erase.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, these ladies also took to exactly where they went to do their mess. They took to social media to also plead for mercy. So I mean, there's a video of them circulating on social media where they were on their knees begging. You know, to be pardoned for their actions. So let's take a look at this video.
Please, they've sucked us from the school. We are well to the house. Please help us. It is my brothers and sisters that are taking care of me. This is my future. I don't know what to do again. This is our future. Please forgive us. We are really sorry. General Science 2A, we were the people that did the video insulting Nana Akufo-Addo, our president, from China Senior High School, and we are here to beg. They call us today for a meeting. We regret in our life. We regret in our life. We will never do that. Education is our life.
Of the girls pleading to the school board and the GES to put them back into school, and obviously feeling very, very, very terrible about the words that they had to say about the president. Guys, let's find more constructive ways of, you know, dishing out our anger towards the way this country is being handled. It's not to say that, you know, everything has been rosy, because it hasn't. We've all felt the economic pressures, the financial pressures. People are hungry, people want jobs, but we can make very loud statements without having to be very insulted.
Yeah, very
even though we
insulted,
feel
very
insulted by the way we might be treated.
Yeah.
So it's ideal. I mean, what I'm saying is a very idealized, you know, way of saying things, because we wish it were that easy, but that's as much as we can give right now. Of course, if you want to follow the rest of the story, you can go to citynewsonline.com.
Yeah, I mean, City Newsroom, you find everything there. It's very, very important. But I mean, you guys were also reacting to this massively, and let's hear what you guys were saying about this on social media.
Alrighty, so first reaction says, Mohammed, brother should protect his sister and not share private family business with the world. Alright, so that's for our second story. But your reactions have been absolutely insane. People, they've been mixed too, actually. There's been a division. It's very divisive, decisive. But Hasty says, how does this fix the issue? Stopping them from education will teach them a lesson. Very poor decision from the GS. I absolutely agree. I think that the initial action wasn't exactly the most clever, because after they're kicked out of school, then what? Exactly. So let's think about situations where we don't have to kick the kids out of education, but they still feel the consequences of the things that they say, or the words or the remarks that they make. Alrighty, so second reaction, Stewie says, so this was all a PR game. The GES should be reprimanded for being so heavy-handed. So there's a whole conspiracy that the GES did this on purpose so that the president could be like, come and save face and be like, you know, I'm Superman and you shouldn't do this and all of that, just to make himself look good. So it is a bit of a stretch, but we hope that's not true. Emmanuel says, democracy works no more in Ghana, right? Even a foreigner came and made music videos in the Flagstaff house and even told the president and staff that he got some marijuana in his pocket, yet he left the country and no one bothered to arrest him. The girls must be called back. That is a bit true. We still haven't heard much about the situation with the Flagstaff house. We'd like to hear more about it, but it seems as if the situation with the girls has definitely taken all the attention. Sam Donye says, imagine if they turn into something the society doesn't want. We do some things that we don't even understand. You can punish them and not expel them from school. You people who took the decision should go back and look through it. They should allow them to go back to school. And
I feel like we Ghanaians are also, we are very compassionate. So then
really?
Now everybody,
are we?
Yeah, that's why everybody is like, you know, like,
that wasn't a very compassionate action on the part of the GES.
No, what I'm saying is like the general public. That's why when the GES like dismissed them, everybody's saying, no, take them back. In as much as we were condemning what they did earlier. So we are very, very compassionate people, and it's good.
Akoxi says, what happened to human rights? Right to be educated. But Ghana Education Service, are you okay? Is there no better way to punish them? The needed actions to eliminate classrooms under trees is not your priority, but some leaders that we have. Exactly. If you could invest all this energy into all the incomplete buildings or school buildings, we would be in 2034. No, it doesn't. But I understand what they mean. Like the same energy and the same quickness in which they did this with. It'd be great if they did that with the incomplete incomplete buildings. There are many incomplete
but
buildings.
I mean, I love action. We should take action when people disrespect leaders, but it shouldn't be extreme. I mean, yeah, let's be measured. You know,
debatable for me, but not particularly in this situation. I think it was definitely extreme, and there definitely are ways, but it has to be a productive way of punishing them. They have to understand why what they did was wrong. We're not punishing them because that's what they did and it's wrong and it's awful and they have to face the consequences. They need to understand what they did was wrong and how they can find better ways of expressing their anger. Beautiful. Now, thank you so much for the first story. We'll head to the second story after the break, but...
I mean, pick your phone right now, scan the barcode right there to take you to CityTube, our YouTube page. You find amazing content there. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and watch everything. You get to be part of the City family if you do this. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break. Don't go anywhere.
It's City on the Go. You don't have to miss any of your favorite television and radio shows on City TV and City FM. Enjoy thrilling content from your world of great television and relevant radio at your convenience. Subscribe to CityTube on YouTube. Turn on your notification button and receive prompts on our live streaming sessions and new content uploads. For easy access to the CityTube page, scan the barcode on your screens. Subscribe to the CityTube page and voila! Unlimited content awaits you. Don't forget to subscribe to CityTube for amazing content from City TV and City FM.
We are live, we are back, and we're moving on to our second topic. But in case you don't know what the rundown of the show is, basically, if you're talking about it on the social space, we are here to address it right here with you. So make sure you send in your comments, your thoughts, your feelings with the hashtag 30 minutes, or you can send it to our WhatsApp chat. Now, speaking of being careful of the digital footprint that you leave in the internet or on the internet, a video has been circulating of a particular girl who was caught by her parents doing some stuff that she probably shouldn't do. Now, everybody's attention is actually taken away from the fact that she is being cussed out by her parents and reprimanded to the fact that the person that shot the video and sent it flying into the internet was her very own brother. Guys, this is a snitching on a whole different level. Like, you know,
it's so
sibling
bad.
love is
I feel like
interesting.
it's crazy. It's
like,
crazy.
For the first few years, I don't know, I feel like this is very, very prominent in a lot of households. For the first few years, you probably hate your siblings a lot and you fight a lot. But then as you grow older, you become best friends. Like, you'll be helping your sibling, maybe sneak out, open the door when they come in late.
Okay,
like
if
they do something little.
Maybe sneak out.
My siblings are too young to sneak out, so and my parents are
But are they helping you
relatively
sneak
reasonable.
out? Are they helping
so
you sneak out?
I don't sneak out. I've never snuck out before. I don't have a reason to sneak out because I'm not doing anything bad. The thing is, if you have like super strict parents, yeah, and this is something that people just still don't understand. When you're super strict on your children, they will find any and every reason to do anything that is naughty and bad behind your back.
Yeah.
If you don't give them the permission, or at least a limited amount of permission to be adventurous a little bit and look at the world, trust me, they will be doing things that are beyond your understanding.
On this note, I'm giving a special shout out to everyone in the editing suite about the conversation yesterday. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Anyways,
how
but
can you
I
just
mean,
be saying
it's
inside jokes right there
yeah,
in front of
but I feel like
everyone?
it's crazy when you have a sibling who decides to rather take a video of you to post on social media, because it's a no, and
it wasn't even funny.
I don't know how to feel about
Let's stitch it to parents and then let's stitch it to the whole world. But anyway, if you're wondering what we're talking about, have a look.
Minim some afra.
When he said, you some baby womb, so we need no close. Oh, when you are when you are done, don't know shaky.
Oh, what's say? Oh, what's that?
29 or month.
The gas man and you. I could name you anymore. Oh, you're not for church. You're who a church.
Okay, so there is the TikTok of the brother exposing
Nah.
his sister being reprimanded for being caught eating edibles. In case you don't know what edibles are, it is marijuana-infused food. So it could be brownies, it could be eggs, it could be anything.
Lord,
as long as it has a touch. No, they need to get some perspective on what we're talking about. But the age of social media is really funny because it's both a blessing and a curse. You go on the internet and you learn something that you probably never learned
something amazing
in school.
And then
the other side is like people either
man.
saying really horrible things, spewing very silly comments, or just oversharing.
Like
We
this
overshare
part of
too
the oversharing
much.
stuff. Like you don't share this.
Why?
This should be like an inside
It's
thing.
like,
It's a family
yeah.
thing. Nuclear family, and then you share it for the whole world to now see that
Right.
your sister went out and she was drunk and all of that. What if she works in a company where they frown on being drunk and all of those things? She can probably lose the job, or she can be denied of something very, very important in life. I mean, it's
what's
so
it
bad.
called?
Let's not do
You know
that.
the term diwufiasem? It's a double entendre, by the way. The first part of the meaning obviously means, mind your business, or literally explaining eat your house's own. But the other part, as in the double entendre part, the second meaning means keep your stuff in your house.
keep your
Why
stuff
are you
to
telling
yourself.
everybody what's happening in your house?
We don't need to see this.
What?
We don't need to see this.
We literally don't need to see this.
Yeah, and I like the way everybody was coming at the guy on social media. So, let's check out some of the
He really
comments
thought
on
he
social
did something,
media.
a tin, He
Yeah,
thought,
it's
this is
like,
a
oh,
banger.
yeah, I got it,
Like
I got
everybody's
it.
going to be retweeting this and liking this on the internet. Look at you.
Yeah, let's check
boo-boo
out the
girl.
reactions. It's,
Redacted.
It's an L, man. Mohammed says, brother should protect his sister, not share private family business with the world. Not everything is a joke. Shameful. Shameful.
So
shameful to you.
Shame.
Adia Penna.
What?
I am Dr. Kobo.
What was that?
I am Dr. Kobo says, instead of taking her to hospital to check if she was taken advantage of, they are asking unnecessary questions. She needs help, not scolding. Sometimes you need to scold them, when they...
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
When
a little bit,
someone's done something wrong. Definitely reprimanding is great, but if it's productive.
Okra says he thinks it's funny. Yes, he thinks it's funny. That's interesting. How will you record your sister and post such video? Do you know the effect this could cause her?
This thing is funny, but it's funny because it's your sibling.
Yeah.
But when you have other people laughing at your sibling, how do you feel?
Yeah,
You've just given everybody a chance to laugh at your family, to know what's going on in your household.
Yeah.
Come on.
He feels like a sadist to me. I don't know. Next reaction, director. The Only Roxanne says, this is normal interrogation in every house where the parents look out for their kids. So why would the guy record and put it out there? This fast food generation will do anything for clout.
We
Of
literally,
course,
honestly, it's
we just
so
want to
sad.
put anything and everything
So
out
sad.
there.
For a bunch of strangers' validation. You don't even know where the person that last liked your picture is from.
Boo.
Or where they're sleeping. Or what they
Big Pharaoh says, Big_Pharaoh says, to do this to your twin sister is the utmost height of betrayal. Like I go mafia and big time. Wow. But I mean, guy. Boo. Boo.
Tomato.
Twin brother, boo. That's a big L. That's a big L to you, man.
It's not giving.
But I mean, we have big wins here in the city. So if you want to know what's going on in the city, please, on Monday to Thursday, you get to enjoy Effective Living Series, the 2023 starter pack for building back better. It's amazing. It's super. Mondays to Thursdays, you listen to it on City FM 97.3 at 9 a.m. and you watch it on City TV at 9:30 a.m. Effective Living Series is sponsored by Enterprise Insurance and then Hallmark Freight and Logistics. This is hosted by the very own Bernard Avle. We love you, sir.
All right, and when you're journeying across to Bernard Avler to improve the quality of your life, the hairdressers will improve the quality of all the drama that you're watching. Production done by your very own CCTV. The hairdresser shows every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Of course, the repeats run across the weekend. So give us, a bit of a look, and then let us know what you're feeling about the characters with the hashtag The Hairdressers. Of course, we are proudly sponsored by Ebony Condoms and Tasty Tom.
And then also Dress for Morning is on your screens every Thursday at 9 p.m. and on Friday. Today, at 7 p.m. and it repeats on Saturday at 9 p.m. and on Sundays at 5 p.m. Your weekends will never be the same.
Okay, and whilst you're at it, Tajuddin Abdullah hits the streets every Thursday at 7 p.m. So make sure you catch him every Thursday at 7 p.m. with Vox Pop Central.
And then the Heritage Caravan is back this year from the 4th of March to the 11th of March. We are touring Ghana, 13 regions in 7 days. Unprecedented.
It's possible, please, guys. It may sound impossible, but it's possible.
Yeah. So please call the numbers on your screen 0205 973 973 for more details. The Heritage Caravan 2023 is sponsored by Hollard Insurance, the European Union, Malta Guinness, and Ebony Condoms. Super amazing. You have to be on there. So please call for the numbers. Call for the prices. It's amazing. It's cheap. It's cheap. So you can't be part of it. But I mean, it's been an amazing episode of 30 Minutes. Let me wish a very special happy birthday to you, Amanda of Ghana Standards Authority. You are amazing. Cheers. That's my brother's special friend.
And then can I do a happy birthday in advance to the love of my life, my mother. Tomorrow she turns 51.
Whoa.
Cannot wait to see you.
Happy birthday to you, Mrs. Opon.
Absolutely love you, Mommy. We'll see you soon.
Sure.
But yes, till then, ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic weekend. My name is Lourdes Alexandra Opong, rocking, of course, Josephine Maxwell. You can find her on Instagram, and that's on period. But have a look at this because it's absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much, Josephine Maxwell, for giving me this amazing number. And I did this with...
Yeah, my name is Eko Kumsin. You can find me on all social media platforms at PK_Kumsin. The weekend is here, so enjoy yourselves. And also Fallon, make sure you go out. Yeah.
Oh my
Cheers.
God. Have a good evening, guys. Bye.
Welcome to Class Act, your virtual classroom on City TV, where you get to learn at your own pace and at your own rates. Stay tuned. We'll go for a quick commercial break and we shall be right back.
The Vodafone Ghana Foundation #Kindred Month. The anniversary celebration gives Vodafone employees with ideas for exciting and impactful CSR activities in their communities.
My name is Benjamin Belalifio, a project that seeks to drive zero mortality within health delivery in Okrasi community. So in all, we've handed over a number of facilities, including furniture and then a few other items.
This is Ofanko. I come through the community to find the basic needs that could actually be addressed and to improve the lives of the people in this community. And then we had 18 new computers with accessories and everything intact. So the new computer lab also has a whiteboard which the teacher is going to use to teach ICT.
My name is Carlos Asariokon. We've been able to hand over the final project to the Health Center of Achimachans, and you should have been here to see how appreciative our people are. We were able to refurbish the maternity ward, the entire maternity ward. We changed the tiles there, we got them a new delivery bed, we changed their ventilation systems, we gave them PPEs to help support the fight against COVID-19.
My name is Bright Aheto. Upgrading